All right, so we are live here for Syosset versus Shamad. The Flyers getting on the board on that goal by Peter DeBuscher to give them the 1-0 lead. So LILJ High School Winter League Playoff Edition. I am Ellis Joshua, flying solo at the moment. And in this game, this is the 5 versus 12 matchup. So Shamad, the 5 seed, Syosset comes in as the 12 seed. As the Flyers looking for more. What a save there for Syosset. Joshua Weisenfeld. A couple nice saves already for Weisenfeld. Now in this matchup, the winner of this game will face the winner of Ruston Gold and the Mustangs, which that will be the next game coming up, as we have another save for Weisenfeld. So possession now with Syosset, as they're looking for their first goal of the game. Waxer now gives to Gio Accardo. Oh, and he loses the ball there. Out of bounds though, as D'Agostino not able to scoop that one for the Flyers. And so Waxer now gives to Disque. And David Disque with the rock, and that shot. And that's going to be a goal for Disque. So Disque with the equalizer. And this will bring us back to the face-off X. So Shamad, they come into this one 2-1 with wins over the Express 27 team, Smithtown West, and a defeat to Ward Melville. And Syosset, they come in at 0-3 with defeats against Huntington, the Mustangs, and Wantagh. So the Braves looking for what would be an upset here in this one. Shamad, this is really actually the beginning postseason-wise for their high school winter league title defense, coming in as the reigning champs. And off to a hot start is number 22, Peter DeBuscher. So DeBuscher, the Lehigh commit, puts the Flyers back in front 2-1. And that face-off won by Quinn Ball, the Penn commit. So Shamad, they're looking for more, looking to extend their lead here. Now that's Charles O'Connor, number 31, as he is the short stick matchup. Now O'Connor with the give to Brian Riley. Shamad working this one around. On the look, goal. So Gavin Lynch with that assist, finished off by Charles O'Connor. (3-1) lead now for the Flyers. And it looks like we're going to get a hold here on ball. So this one going back to Syosset. And now Josh Chung with the give to Owen Azevedo. Azevedo now behind the cage. Now he gives to Gio Accardo. Now it's up top with Brody Waxer. Waxer now takes behind the cage at X. And a flag is going to be down on Ben Fox. So this possession will stay with Syosset, as now it's David Disque. Disque, the Hopkins commit, stumbling, loses the ball, and another flag is down. A hat, as a matter of fact. So we have 2 fouls here on Shamad. So one of them, the first one assessed to Ben Fox. The second one assessed to number 4. Do not have a number 4 on the roster. But the 2 fouls on Shamad. And now this is a golden opportunity for the Braves, as that shot there by Disque, backed up there by Accardo. Waxer to Disque. Disque, that bouncing shot. Again, Accardo there with the backup. That's Waxer coming in with some heat on that shot. So Syosset getting looks, just unable to get them on cage thus far. Now that's Disque, not just on cage, but actually a goal for David Disque, his second. So that goal will release the penalties, and Syosset doing a great job there of cashing in. Again, they got a number of shots, so had to have that feeling for them of it was just a matter of time before we could break through, and they did. So now this one back with Shamad. O'Connor now, as he gives to DeBuscher. And now that shot by O'Connor, that's going to be a save for Weisenfeld. Weisenfeld looks to secure it, and he does. Now Weisenfeld with the outlet. Oh, what a hit there by DeBuscher. DeBuscher laying the big blow, getting it back for Shamad. And that shot there goes wide. This one will be staying with the Flyers. Now that's Gavin Lynch. Gavin Lynch to give to DeBuscher. Goal. Throw your hats, as that's a hat trick for Peter DeBuscher. And another assist for Gavin Lynch. So the lead back to 2 for the Flyers, leading 4-2. 8:20 remaining as we're back at the face-off X. And another win for one Quinn Ball. And Quinn Ball with the goal. Man, so Shamad with back-to-back goals in just a matter of moments to take a 5-2 lead. And Ball with another face-off win. And so now with the rock is John Tully. That shot is another Flyers goal. So now extending that lead to 6-2. As we're gonna have to get a number 24 on this roster. And another face-off win for Ball. Ball again. So Shamad, they are scoring in bunches right now, as this has all of a sudden bloomed to a 7-2 game. And a lengthy battle now at the face-off X. And again, this one goes to Quinn Ball. So Syosset now in command at the face-off X, or excuse me, Shamad in command at the face-off X. And that's Brian Riley. Shamad, they're looking for more as possession back with Riley. Riley with the give. And the shot is going to be a save for Weisenfeld. On the strip there by DeBuscher. Ball down. But able to keep possession is Owen Azevedo. Azevedo still with it as flags are down. And this one's going to be blown dead. So this penalty, this is going to be 2 minutes on Gavin Lynch for that blow to the head. And he is locked in. So again now, Syosset with the man-up advantage. And a lot can happen in 2 minutes. So the Braves now with a chance to get back in this game. That shot by Disque and the backup there by Accardo. So again, can Syosset take advantage of that non-releasable penalty? It's Disque. Disque getting a number of shots off for sure. Looking to cash in as he already has 2 goals in the game. Disque to Waxer. Back to Disque. The look for Azevedo. And that's going to be a save for Sal Caputo. So the Flyers looking to come back. John Tully. And now they're going to settle things down. So they can look to try and kill time on this penalty. So I believe the penalty now is inside of 20 seconds. And so the penalty has been released, and that shot is another goal. So now an 8-2 lead for Shamad as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And now we're back once again at the face-off X. So it's Aiden Cleary against Quinn Ball. And this one's going out of bounds off of Syosset, so back to the Flyers. So now approaching 1:20 remaining in the first half that's been controlled by the Flyers. Looking for more. Man, have a night. Peter DeBuscher, number 4 in the first half. He came into this one feeling himself. And so now a 9-2 lead for the Flyers inside of 1 minute remaining. And once again, it'll be Aiden Cleary up against Quinn Ball. And another win for Ball. Shamad, they can play for the final shot of the first half. It's LILJ. LILJ being swarmed. Gives it up to Sean Conley. Game clock now at 5 seconds. As they were looking there for LILJ. This one, though, scooped up by Weisenfeld. And that'll bring us to halftime. So a 9-2 lead for Shamad. We'll take a quick break and come back shortly with the start of the second half. Okay, back live here for the second half between Syosset and Shamad. First half controlled by the Flyers as they lead 9-2. And another face-off win for Quinn Ball to start the second half. He's had himself a day at the face-off X, the UPenn commit. So again, for anyone that may just be tuning into the broadcast, this is the 5 versus 12 matchup in the High School Winter League playoffs, as Chaminade comes in as the 5 seed and Syosset the 12, and the winner will face the winner of the next matchup, which is Ruston Gold and the Mustangs. So the winner of this game and the next game will face off against each other on Sunday, January 7th. That game will be at 7 o'clock as we have a save for the Flyers. And what a play there, as this one looks like it will in fact be staying with Chaminade. So it looks like Syosset looking for an explanation, but possession will be staying with the Flyers. So Conley now, as he gives to Connor Cotton. A shot, that one off the pipe, and the ground ball goes to Syosset's Will Cawley. Cawley getting checked there, but able to secure possession. Now stumbles, and this one out of bounds, going back to Chaminade. And the quick look ahead, oh, and that shot by Conley off the pipe. So now it's Disqui with it for the Braves. Now that's Brody Waxer. Waxer, he's got the short stick matchup. Now it's back to Disqui. Disqui looking to back his way inside. Syosset should look to move the ball. That one deflected. And the ground ball, this one goes to D'Agostino. Picked off though by Cawley. Syosset with transition. Goal! Sage Gershon with the goal, and give that assist to Will Cawley after the interception. So the Braves, good job there as they turned some defense into a transition goal. Looking to get their way back in this one. Now 9-3. As we're back at the face-off X, which is once again won by Quinn Ball. So now the Rock with Peter DeBuscher. DeBuscher, he's got 4 in this one. And now it's Lynch as he gives back to DeBuscher. DeBuscher, that shot. And that's going to be another save for Weisenfeld. And now here comes Syosset. Ball down though as Chaminade sends the double, and the ground ball goes to DeBuscher. DeBuscher the look ahead, and that's going to be a highlight reel goal by Gavin Lynch. As we get another look at that, Lynch with the BTB. that was 22 to Busher. So another possession now with the Flyers, as they have the 10-3 lead. That's John Tully up top. Uses the pick and has the goal. So Tully extending that lead to 11-3. Using that pick, textbook there, and able to get free and get his hands free for that goal. And Quinn Ball, again with another face-off win. So Shamad now going to take their time offensively. That's Sean Conley, the BU commit, with possession. Now that's Charles O'Connor. O'Connor looking there for Conley. Shamad, they do keep possession. Now they do get that shot, which goes off the crossbar by Brian Riley and out of bounds. So Shamad with the fresh clock. Now that's Riley with it. Now Lynch, as he gives back to Riley. Syosset sending a double. Riley to give. And that shot is going to be saved there by Weisenfeld. On that shot there by Charles O'Connor. And the outlet, nice catch there by Waxer. Now the give to Disqui. Oh, and that shot eaten up. Sean Conley gonna be feeling that one. But another possession for Syosset. Oh, it's Disqui looking for Ricardo there. That pass is gonna skip out of bounds. So Shamad, as they're going to settle this one down, leading this one 11-3, approaching 10 minutes to go in this one. And that's Gavin Lynch. Shamad keeps working this one around to Busher. To Cotton. Shot clock now inside of 10 seconds for the Flyers. Let's see if they're aware. Inside of 5 seconds now. And it doesn't look like they're aware. So that's going to be a turnover, giving this one back to Syosset. So here come the Braves. That's being swarmed there. It was Angelo Messina, and this one goes back to Shamad. And that shot there by Cutton goes wide. So inside of 8:30 now. That shot knocked down. Cauley looks for the ground ball. Instead, it's scooped up by Weisenfeld. Now up ahead to Brody Waxer. So Waxer now, as he's got the short stick matchup, being defended by John Tully. Waxer still with possession. Now seeing a double and a triple team, and that's going to end up being a turnover as the ground ball goes to Jack Tennant. Now here comes Peter DeBuscher. DeBuscher, number 5. Have a game, Peter DeBuscher. So once again, we're going back to the face-off X here. And a lengthy battle at the X. And the ground ball goes to Syosset. Oh, but momentarily as it's taken back by Shamad. So possession back with the Flyers, as that ground ball ultimately went to Ben Fox. Now that's Connor Cutton with the goal. Flyers just continuing to remain in command, as the lead is now 13-3. So that's a win for Azevedo and the Braves at the face-off X. This ball back on the ground. And Shamad coming up with that GB. So that GB to Paul Durnan. Now the look. Wow. That did not just happen. Unbelievable. What a shot there by Matthew Marchetta. Wow. Shamad, they are just showing off now. So another possession now for the Flyers, as we're now at the 4-minute mark in this game. Now that's Charles O'Connor, as he's looking there for Brian Riley. Now that's Lynch with another goal. Gavin Lynch. So as we look ahead to the 2024 high school spring season, just as it pertains to these two teams, one of the interesting things for Syosset is now with this new power conference in Nassau County Boys Lacrosse, Syosset, they'll be a part of that. So it's going to be interesting when they have matchups against teams that will also be in that conference. Teams like Massapequa and Wantagh and Farmingdale, Port Washington, Southside GC, Cold Spring Harbor. So some of those teams, Syosset, they did get to play last season as non-league games, the teams that weren't in their conference. But now getting a chance to go up against all of those teams should make for some pretty good matchups. And it'll be interesting to see where all those teams stack up against each other. Also Manhasset in that conference as well. So that's something to look forward to for the spring season in Nassau boys, as now all of those teams that are typically in the thick of things in classes A, B, C, and D, now all playing in one conference during the regular season. So we'll get to see a lot more of those matchups. And then looking at Shamad, for them, of course, they always play a national schedule, playing up against teams both on and off the island. Of course, their highly anticipated matchups every year are against St. Anthony's. So I'm sure, once again, that early regular season matchup, don't have dates just yet, but that first matchup I'm sure will be at Chaminade. And then they'll play later on again, as of course, at St. Anthony's. But also Chaminade, I know they do also scrimmage Mount Sinai in the spring. So making the trip out to Mount Sinai for a scrimmage, and then also playing once again Ward Melville, which I believe that's a historic matchup where those teams typically play each other every season. So last year they were at Chaminade, so this year that matchup will be at Ward Melville. But that's going to do it for this one. So Chaminade with the win, and they'll be moving on to the next round. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next matchup.